Alright, hey, this is this is another rant video I'm taking in the middle of my LP type thing, simply because I'm kind of stressed for time at the moment, which is weird, but whatever. Um, I don't know if you can hear it in the background because I'm trying out a new method of recording this shit, and I've got some music playing, but I don't know if it'll come out. But it's a few songs by Eminem, which is just the mood I'm in at the moment. Um, which Okay, I was driving earlier and I was just listening to the radio and I just freaking went off. I don't even know what happened to me. I don't know what was going on. I just got really pissed. And I I can't even explain it. I mean, I was ranting and raving and all this shit. And I was like, when I get home, I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube video, which probably makes me a fucking loser because my first reaction when I had this major emotional upheaval was, I need to put this on fucking YouTube. But you know what? I really don't give a shit about that. I mean, I was just so fucking pissed off. I don't even know what was going on in my head. I was ranting about music and record labels and all this fucking shit. I mean, it, it doesn't even make sense anymore, man. You ever have you ever gotten to that point where you just feel so fucking angry and you don't even know why? There's no reason for you to be angry. You just are. And I mean, most of the time you're not that pissed. You're just fucking, you just don't give a shit. Apathy, whatever you want to call it. And then out of nowhere you just get pissed. It's not even, there's no other word for it. It's just you're pissed. And you, maybe it's just me, but it's like it happens to me more and more often where I'm just like, I'm driving down the road and out of nowhere I'm just angry as all hell. I'm screaming. Some guy doesn't even, there's no even, like the other day, for example, it give me a second to compose my thoughts. I have issue with that, which I should probably do that before I make the video, but fuck that, alright? I don't want to do anything scripted because I find scripted nonsense just nonsense. I mean, I want my videos to feel real, so I'm gonna fucking do them straight off my head, fucking improv. Anyway, the other day, I was just driving, chilling. There was this guy out of nowhere. I got pissed. This guy just like, he was all of 100 feet down the road, and he turned out to go to some. He's like in the middle turning lane, and he just went to turn to go off to some fucking restaurant or whatever. And there was no way it would have, messed with my driving or my current speed or whatever at all. It wouldn't have bothered me at all. And out of nowhere, I was just so fucking pissed off. This guy was like, hey, this idiot's coming, I'll turn. And I just got angry, and I was like screaming obscenities at this guy, who's a good 100 feet down the road. There's no, I mean, if he could actually see my car, I would have been surprised. I was just yelling and screaming, and I was, just cussing at this guy. And looking back on it, I don't even know why. I don't know why I was so angry. I just was. And I know that can't be healthy, and I don't even know what the fuck to do with it. And, and then there's the other side of the fucking coin, where it's like, I'm not angry, I don't even know how to explain that one. That one's just weird. It's like, I don't know. But, this one chick who I'd hung out with a few times recently, I won't say her name, but, she told me that she thinks I'm bipolar, which, I've heard that one before from a few ex-girlfriends, and hell, from my best friend fucking thinks I'm bipolar. That's funny as shit. But, it's gotten to a point where it's like, fuck. If everybody fucking thinks this, maybe it's true. Maybe that's what it is. And then I've really looked into the whole manic depressive thing, and it's like, it fits, I mean, I don't want to be one of those douchebags who goes around claiming they're manic depressive or bipolar or whatever without actually having been diagnosed. But, I mean, hell, when somebody who's, like another chick I hung out with recently, different one from before, Alex, she's got her own set of issues, which, I have nothing against people who have, mental problems, because hell, I probably have quite a few on my own. And there's no reason to have a problem with people who have mental disorders or mental instabilities, because, hell, we've all got our own problems. There's just happen to have names and drugs that can fix them. But anyway, she was talking to me. I was hanging out with her the other day, and it's the first time we hung out in a long time. And she actually said, I read one of your blogs on MySpace, and I was like, wow, it's only a matter of time before this guy's down in the medical center with me. And I'm like, fuck. Somebody who's been legit diagnosed with fucking bipolar, schizophrenia, and depression is like, wow, this guy's on par with me. Fucking A. But no, that was... It's come to a point where it's like, what the hell? I mean, the only reason I'm not diagnosed is because I don't have fucking insurance to deal with it. And even then, I probably wouldn't go get diagnosed, because it's like, fuck you, alright? I don't need a fucking therapist. I don't want a fucking therapist. I don't want to be diagnosed. I don't want to know what my problem's name is. I just don't want to know. I just want to live my life. And if I could just live my life, maybe that's insane to think that I'm better off just going, you know what? I can live my life just thinking I'm, a freak. I don't need to know that I'm bipolar or fucking schizophrenic or DID or whatever the fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I went through therapy when I was younger. I went through anger management. I can generally deal with my anger and my emotions a lot better. But when I hit those moods, I just go off, and I'm glad I'm not around people. And I guess generally that's one of the main reasons why I can just go off. But hell, if you've seen me on Gaia, you know I can be fucking vicious sometimes. If you even call it vicious, it's just like most of the time it probably just looks like I'm trying too hard to be badass, but I'm really not. I'm not trying at all. I'm just pissed. And I just fucking go off on people, and it's not cool. I need to fix it, but I really don't want to deal with this fucking therapy thing, because I've done it before. I don't trust therapists, for one thing. The one I went to before when I was like 15 or whatever for my own issues back in school, I fucking lied my ass off to this guy until he basically told everyone that I was normal, which I knew that was bullshit, and all my friends knew it was bullshit, but I've convinced my family that I'm normal. I convinced the therapist that I'm normal. That's what sanity is, right? You manage to put on the guise of normality around people enough so they don't think you're gonna fucking go off and shoot everybody. Whatever. Alright. I'm out, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this. Later.